Hi, Gary Fuller here with Acme Detection in Santa Barbara, California, with a couple leak detection tips that can possibly save you money before you have to call someone like me out to find your leak. You're probably watching this video because you've got either a high water bill or you can just hear water running in the pipes at night when you're trying to sleep. First thing you want to do is to go out to the water meter and check to see if the little needle is moving inside the meter itself. Next to the needle there's a very small triangle. That triangle is called a micrometer. It will spin very, very slowly, measuring just the minute amount of water, but it will tell you if there's a leak. This triangle is spinning very slowly. This is what we call a leak signature. Okay, step 2. You know you have a leak, you see the meter moving. Now you want to know, where is that pesky leak? Right now we're at the house. The water line comes from the street, it comes up into the house, and then typically it branches off to a couple different locations. Most houses will have at least 1 or 2 shutoffs at the house. So what you want to know first is, what is the water shutoff for the house? This separates the line simply between the street and the house. Okay? Now if you look down here, you'll see this line right here has this big piece of brass on it, kind of looks like an upside down funnel. This is called a pressure regulator. The water comes from the street at street pressure, typically around 90 to 100 pounds. This little device right here takes it down to around 60 pounds so you don't end up springing a bunch of leaks in the pipes in your house. And that is the one thing you're looking for when you want to know which pipe is coming from the street. Just look for that. You found it. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to go ahead, we're going to shut it off right here. Okay, James, is the water meter still moving or did it stop?
It stopped.
Okay, so the water meter has stopped. So what that tells us is the leak is not in this line. If that meter had continued to move, that would mean that the water leak was between here and the street. We're going to go ahead and turn this back on. I've got a couple other choices here. I've got one going into the house. I'm going to go ahead and shut this line off. Okay, James, is the water meter still moving?
It's moving.
Still moving. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn this one. Okay, now we've got one here that's already been shut off. It's probably something that's been abandoned. We've got 2 other ones. We've got a gate valve right here. We're going to go ahead and shut that one off. Takes a little while to shut these. Okay, we're done. Okay, James, is the water meter still moving?
It stopped.
Okay, the water has stopped. Okay, so what that tells us is the leak is in this line right here. It's going down into the ground and heading out into the yard. So the next step is to try to find out where this pipe is going. Okay, we've walked through the yard. We didn't find any muddy spots, any super green areas like that. But this is a very helpful tip, and you'd be surprised how often we actually see this. Here, we've got a hose bib coming out the wall with a 100-foot hose on it that's going down to water some trees pretty far away. Now, those trees will suck up all the water you can give them. So, I think what's happening here is this hose bib is slightly damaged and it's not turning off 100%. So you're not actually going to see that till you go ahead and take the hose off. So good idea is to go around, not only check all the hose bibs and listen to them, but go ahead and actually pull off the hose bib. See, there we go. Oh, look at that. There you go. That amount of water actually disappeared. Nobody ever even knew it was running. It's just going right into the tree base, and the trees are liking it. But that's what happens. This thing's all the way off. Let me torque a little bit there. I got it that far. Just going ahead and really forcing it a little bit. But there's a rubber washer in there up against the seat that's failed. Pretty easy fix. Any homeowner can do it, or you can always go ahead and call a plumber. So thank you very much. This is Gary Fuller with Acme Detection in Santa Barbara, California. I hope you found this video informative, and if this is your problem, it might have even saved you some money. Thank you very much.